everybody. Coming to you from Whidbey Island and Virginia Beach, the two of us. Thank you, Valerie, for coming. Valerie's channel, UCU, is up and running, and Valerie and I have worked together several times. I'm so glad she's here. Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, of course. I wanted to do something for 11/11, really, and I couldn't think of a better person to do it with. So here we go. Oh, so I'm going to try to slow my pace down. Everybody's told me I'm working on it. Yesterday we moved, and it took about 6 hours, and we went from a completely empty place to a already operating place, and he's seen 4 people already. So good. So
that
good.
Is so awesome.
I know. Yeah, I can hear some more people coming in. He wanted me to help him this morning. I said, I got things to do, So, but I do want to, before we leave, I do want to do an 11/11 for this office, because this is our opening day, and I couldn't think of a better day as well, right, to open something brand new. So, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Yes. This is the perfect book for new beginnings.
It really is. There's so much that both Valerie and I want to talk about, but I do want to give a shout out. Hello, Andrea, and hello, Anna Banana, and Deb, Sharon Sipe, Stone Marble. It's nice to see you, and Angela Cardamancy, Dozen Cats. Woo! Yes. Everybody, I want to give a shout out on Dozen Cats Wellness Chat. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to watch it. She did a forgiveness ceremony yesterday, so I will be watching, and I think it's wonderful. Yeah.
That is nice.
It is. And Mary Thornberry, how are you, dear? And let's see who else. Oh, Sue, Butterfly Kisses. And I don't want to miss Margaret. And okay. Yeah. So I said early, happy 11/11. What do you want to manifest?
Oh, yeah.
And we got to be really careful, because we don't want to manifest something that we don't want if we put it in a negative context. Like, I don't want any more problems, or I don't want any more weight, or whatever. They don't hear the I don't want, they just hear wait. Or so, yeah.
They don't even hear the word want is probably the worst word to use in manifestation.
That's very true.
You want to say, I prefer, I desire, I am, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a great way to start it off, because Kelly wasn't aware there was an 11/11 portal. Every year we get an 11/11 portal, but not every year is this is a good year. This is like double extra. It's uplifting us like into the 5th dimension. I have to give a shout out, though, to my dear friend. Her granddaughter was born 11/11/11.
That's so cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So it's her 10th birthday today. Happy birthday, Christina. But I couldn't think of a better date to be born, really. But
my sister-in-law was born on 11/11.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Lori Tries Life. Oh, hello, Lori Tries Life. Thanks for coming by. Yeah.
Oh, I like that name.
Isadora, nice to see you. Beth Knight, I'm just taking my time today. Stone Marble, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you for coming to see me and Valerie today. Yeah. So I pulled a card. I don't know if you pulled a card today for energies at all, Valerie, but I did for just this, for the community, and it was fortitude.
Oh.
And I mean, these cards are the Sacred Earth cards, but take a look at this. It's got all the animals. It's got, the birds and the little otter, and it's got not a tiger, a lion, I guess, and the antlers, and then the beautiful wolf at the top.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And holding on. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Yeah. And what is that in the corner? I can't even see what it is. Huh. Maybe it's a turtle, I think.
A turtle, yeah.
Yeah, I
Love
think it's a
turtles.
turtle. Yeah. Yeah. So, we've maintained our fortitude over the last year and a half or almost 2 years now. And it's saying continue, but remember that the animals are here to help. You all have animal spirits around you and different power animals. And we just need to stay, they say they have intestinal fortitude, means you got guts,
Yeah,
stick
yeah,
to itiveness. Yeah.
yeah. That's important. We've been through a lot. People aren't giving themselves enough credit, I don't think, and especially in what we've been through in the last year and a half, 2 years. And if
Uh-huh.
you want to count the nightmare of 45, it's
Right.
been quite a while.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
know, so
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
hanging in there, and
We've,
that's
we've,
our
we've,
fortitude.
I know. And he's still trying to be in there. But I love what the judge said. The judge said, you're not a king. And so your power is limited. I thought that was pretty cool.
He said, "You're not a king, and you're not president either." So
Right.
that probably had to hurt the ego.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Marlene? Maybe we can find out what your animal spirit is. We can check into that. I wanted to let Valerie know that Lori just loves your energy. So, and I do too. Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
always nice to see.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
No, and so I love doing these with you. Well, you're the only person I've been live with, but I always feel so comfortable when
Oh,
I'm with
good.
you. I
Good.
feel very uncomfortable when I'm filming, doing my own videos because you're by yourself, you're talking
Yeah.
to yourself. You think, oh God, you're crazy. I look funny, or you sounded funny, or I just
I know.
want to be with someone else for sure.
I know. I like it too. I really do because there's a great energy exchange and we bounce. They call it the psychic bounce, but I
Yeah,
also like it because it is when you're talking by yourself. It's sort of intimidating. Like,
yeah.
oh, now what do I say?
No, what did I just say? And I'm like, what did I just say? I don't even know sometimes. I'm like, oh goodness. But I got this card, creativity for us. Ooh,
Oh, gotta go this way. Yeah. Ooh,
isn't that
wonderful.
pretty?
Yeah. I
I
can
love
see it.
this deck too. This is a
Yeah.
deck my friend gave me a long time ago. It's a celebration of love deck,
Mhm.
and the artwork is just beautiful.
It
But
is.
in here, creativity, it says this image celebrates that our creativity is truly divine. It calls us to step up to the plate and to be the creator that we were meant to be. Do something today that you normally would do in a mundane, habitual way and approach it from a truly new, creative, innovative way. And that's exactly what this energy is today.
That's right. It is. And it sounds really silly, but I remember a while ago reading a book and it said, eat in a very sacred way,
Mm,
wash dishes, and be very present while you're washing dishes. Usually we're just in a hurry,
yeah, yeah,
it's like a meditation. It
it
can be a
is.
meditation. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do that with, I try to do that in every moment. It's called mindful meditation.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the process of what I'm doing, even
Yeah.
if it's scrubbing the toilet. It's just like I'm so happy the toilet's clean, or whatever.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
silly,
You
but
can have gratitude for it. Yeah.
yeah, and it
Mhm.
really, I've seen a huge difference over the last like 5 to 10 years in my by training myself to think better because I was a very negative thinking person, and just never never felt truly happy inside.
Inside.
So
Some of that, don't you think some of that might have been the atmosphere that you worked? Because people don't treat restaurant workers very well.
true.
And people definitely don't treat bartenders very well.
No.
Um, and there's a lot of negativity around that because,
Yeah.
you get a lot of people. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not knocking what you did, but I'm thinking to myself, well, that energy, you couldn't really escape it.
No. And
Right.
you really have to get into the mindset of where you are in control of your energy and your vicinity. And this is
Right.
a lot of what I teach on my channel. And I'm still learning. I'm,
We all are. Yeah.
yeah, to me, we're all teachers and students, but yeah, you have to gain control of your energy, especially in a bar
Oh,
situation.
yeah. Yeah.
You really have to be. And I never had like this really deep voice or anything, so I always had crystals. Well, especially the last 10 years, I had so
Uh-huh.
many crystals in my bra.
So you were the original, not Jennifer, huh?
I've been doing that for a while, and I would give them away to all my, all the
Okay.
servers and all my
Yes,
coworkers.
here you go.
Yeah, I did. They
Mhm.
come to you crying because I was always like the mom, I was always the older one.
Right.
So I would always be giving pep talks and crystals and whatever I
Yep.
could.
I've been there before too. Yes.
Yeah,
People gravitate to you because you're older and you're wiser. Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
And so, Catherine, I think that's probably where I read that because I love Thich Nhat Hanh because I am a Buddhist philosopher person, and he's I'm not a fan of washing dishes at all. But when I really, especially Thanksgiving, it's like, why? For 10 minutes,
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that you could, dry it off and thank for the glass and thank you for the meal you had and that kind of thing. It's just that sort of taking the time for appreciation. And so it doesn't have to be a meditation where you sit and go, and I think that's what a lot of people have a problem with, don't you? It's like they can't silence it. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, this is why I gravitated towards mindful meditation over these past 10 years is because I am by nature a hyper person. What I did for a living, you have to move and you're constantly moving fast. So I always thought I was doing it wrong because I couldn't center and just be still and get
silence yourself.
Silence your mind. And I'm like, that's never going to happen. So I would just I don't know where I read it or heard about it, but then I saw mindful meditation. So everything I did, I would just be present and in the moment.
Right.
It's really hard to clear your mind out of all the thoughts.
Oh yeah.
It's very
especially
hard.
If there's noise and you got things on your mind and very difficult. No, I love that. That mindfulness is the best, absolutely the best meditation there is, I think. Yeah, absolutely.
Just do it nonstop, and catch yourself. I always catch myself, like if I'm getting angry or pissed at something, or I'll go, oh, wait a minute, what happened? How'd I get knocked off center? Center yourself and breathe. Breathing is everything.
It is. And Kelly says, doesn't catch, she said she can't slow the wheel down. So we get that hamster wheel going.
Right.
And yeah, I know. So if we make small things into meditation like that, Sherry says that dishwashing is therapeutic for her.
Yeah.
After you get mad at the men that made the mess. Yes. Absolutely. Hi, Cat Mama. It's good to see you. Yeah. All right.
It's always men. Boy.
Yeah, it is. It's funny because my mother-in-law, she's not alive anymore, but everybody in the family, they just come in and make breakfast and then they leave. And it's like, why are they doing this? I mean, they eat her food, they dirty her dishes, and then they leave. They don't clean anything up. Yeah. And finally I said to her, I said, that's just not right. And, it's my grandkids. It's okay. So I never, but when I ate anything with her and my daughter ate anything, we would get up and clear and then sit down now. I'll do that. I said, not this time. Yeah. Because I really didn't, I don't think she had to do that. That's just me.
Yeah. Doesn't feel right. Yeah. Well, thankfully you showed her another side.
Yeah. I think I don't know. She didn't like girls very much. And she liked me and my daughter. So we were all set. We liked her too. She was wonderful. So Valerie and I are going to do some tossing of cards in a little while, but I want to tell you some of the information I found out about 11/11, and Valerie found some information about 11/11 just to pass it along. And it is Oh, it's just such a powerful day. It's just, and you know what? It's going to be even more powerful in about an hour, at least here, because you've already had 11:11 there, but I'm going to have it here. So
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, don't forget, we did it twice. We get
I
that.
know. Yes, that's true. We
It's gonna
can.
be cool.
So one of the things that the article I read recommended was to connect with your guides and even your spirit animals. We can try to do that today and see what comes up.
Sure.
The other thing was to do a reading. And I know some of you are working with Susan Lynn's pulling a reading for 30 days thing that she's doing. And it really worked out for me until about, I guess 5 days ago when everything sort of went crazy. And I'm feeling so much better, much more relaxed, much happier now that we're in here. So I'm okay, everybody. But yeah, pulling a card, that's like I did and Valerie did. It's just like the energy of the day for you. And it doesn't matter what cards they are, oracles, tarot, whatever. The third one rather, is called the 3-6-9 method, which I'm going to bring up and because I want to talk more about it. But and then there's visualization, and then there's meditation, which we just kind of covered. So what is the 3-6-9 method? Well, what do you want to manifest? Be clear on what it is and write down your affirmation 3 times as soon as you wake up in the morning. So just get a pen and a paper. Don't type it. Pen and a paper. What is it that you want? Be very specific. Be very clear. Even don't say that you don't want to be angry. Say that you would like freedom from fear, if that's one of your things. If you want to manifest a new car, and you want to say you want it to be this or that, be open also to not seeing it if it comes in a different way, because it might. The next one, the 6, is at lunch or in the afternoon. You're going to write down your affirmations, but 6 times, okay? And I would start probably with 1. I think that would probably be easier if you could come up with one that you like. The 9 you probably figured out is write it 9 times before you go to bed. And so don't make the list and sit pretty at home not doing anything. You are co-creating your universe by doing this. And I've read that what we're doing here is whatever it is we're doing around the 11/11, we're setting in place for the rest of the year ahead or whatever it is. So be sure that what you're doing is something that is positive, because you don't want to, set up something that's not. When you get started, then look for chances to take action, like opportunities, invitations, divine downloads, synchronicities. And what it does as well is it brings you back to the idea that you have gratitude that you can do that, gratitude for anything that you've gotten.
Exactly. Yeah, gratitude is probably the biggest thing.
Absolutely.
Any manifestation.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I talk to Mother Earth a lot. She comes up and hugs me. It feels so good. It's like every morning. It is the coolest thing.
Cool.
And just lay there and I just say how grateful I am and could you help me through my day, and just whatever seems to be going on.
Yeah.
But on what I read today, which I never even thought about it in this respect, and I had pulled 2 dragon cards that clarified it.
Okay.
11/11 is integrating your divine masculine and your divine feminine. Also, so I never even thought of it like that. And then when you want to integrate those 2 aspects of yourself, it's good to like cross your arms, cross your legs. That gets the oh goodness, I can't remember the part of the brain.
The Kundalini.
Kundalini comes up to the part of the brain to where the 2 hemispheres are connected. So you have the right and the left side connected. Because I know we get used to being in one or the. We're usually not balanced in that. Either I'm
Mhm.
more feminine or I'm more masculine. It just depends. But to be mindful of that was kind of cool. And
Yeah.
I'll show you the
Yeah.
cards in a minute. And then it was, this number represents unity, new beginnings, and self assurance. It's
Wow.
kind of a wake up call from the angels.
It is. It's an angel number, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's truth and purity. But this is definitely a high manifestation day. It's a huge
It is.
blessing. And it is,
Yep.
you're absolutely right about the words you speak and the words
Hmm.
you think.
Right.
Try to keep them in an uplifting,
Yep. Definitely.
what's the word I'm
Because,
looking
you want to set something into motion that's going to manifest for you, that's going to make you, I won't say happy because we have to make ourselves happy, but,
for.
it's going to be something that you called in, that you wanted, and that you feel like you need.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah,
you create the
that's
things
right.
the things that we love make us happy. And the more we create and we see the evidence of our creation and the manifestation, it really is. You start getting those synchronicities from
Uh-huh.
nature, or you get downloads. It's really cool once you
Uh-huh.
get once you get into it and you start seeing and noticing those
Yeah,
for you. That's specifically for you. A
that's
lot of
right.
times I think we doubt too, which is, doubt is a killer. You know.
It is. It's something that it actually is. I guess I'm going to just say this because my husband and I have tried so many years to open an office, and we tried 5 or 6 times, and there was a lot of doubt,
Mm,
and the doubt came from actually finances, and of course it always comes to that really.
right.
But this just um, it opened its way in its right time, and it worked out. And yeah, there'll be a lot of work we have to do, and it's not going to be an instantaneous, whatever, but it's what he's wanted to do for a long, long time. And he always wanted his own office. So, and we've got some great people that are working with us, and they're just irreplaceable people. They're really great. So, yeah, I had a lot of doubt. I really did. And I think we do. And we don't want to. We'd like to think positive, but you also don't want to be that person that's like, oh, everything's
Right. Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
totally. The doubt, though, it gets me. Well, when I was trying to do my channel,
Start
and I
your
was
channel.
like, who am I to help who needs my help? Why would I say, and I really would just, and this went on for over a year and a
Oh,
half, 'cause
yeah.
my guides were telling me, please, you know, get the
Right.
message out. And it's a simple message, but it's really not that simple to do. Love
Right.
yourself, accept yourself.
Uh-huh.
And when I started it, I was like, well, wait a minute. Everybody needs to know how to protect themselves first, how to
Mhm.
ground your energy, and
Mhm.
and
Yep.
be able
You're right.
to feel like you have, well, we always have faith and trust in the universe, but the more that you see that you're grounding to your to Mother Earth and to your higher self, and
Right.
you're clearing your column of light, and you'll
Right.
see that it comes in even more and more. You become stronger in your energy, and nothing
Right.
can come in and penetrate you.
Mhm.
You don't get thrown off balance as much.
Right.
So I mean, that was, I was like, okay, it's not that hard to love and accept yourself. And then I was like trying to write it out, and I'm like, wait a minute, how am I going to say this? I don't even know. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I work on it
Yeah.
every day, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's
that
all you
was,
can do,
yeah.
really. Because I was called to do seminars and things like that, and I never brought that to fruition. And so I just went into teaching, which gave me some kind of sustenance. But it had to come back to this, really. It had to come back to this. I mean, this is a form of teaching, I suppose. But I don't like to think that I'm know more than I don't know more than anybody, just like you said, And so there is a thing called the imposter syndrome. Have you ever heard of
Yes.
that? Yes. So those of you who don't know, there are people that doubt themselves so much. Who am I? What can I say? And you just have to move past that. If you're here, you're meant to be here, and you're meant to do the work. So, and we align then with our purpose. And once we do, things will start to flow. That's the key.
Yeah.
I always know when things are okay, when they just flow without any kind of push.
Yeah.
And I think that was my hardest thing to learn in my life. But it also helps us live in what I love. My favorite word is authenticity. Be who you are. You don't have to be anybody else, So
No.
it's wonderful.
It really is. It really is a freeing,
Uh-huh.
to live your passion in your unique way. Because everybody that comes on, I am so impressed. Everybody that comes on your channel or our whole group, and how everybody has their own unique, specific.
They do.
Part, where what brings them joy, and you can tell when they're talking about it how it really lights them up, and it's so authentic.
It is. It is.
Really
And
is.
they just needed somebody to help them to move forward into their and not push them, but just hold them up and say, hey, look at this. I don't take responsibility for people's decisions to start channels or whatever, because that's their own individual choice.
Right.
But it sure is nice to see people blossom, people that I didn't expect to blossom. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just that they had a lot to overcome, and perhaps, it wasn't their time, but it is their time, and they're realizing it, but they're doing that by themselves.
Yeah.
So,
well, you really helped me in that respect, because I kept being hearing the message, but I kept just not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, you know how many people, there's so many. It's between being introverts, which I've talked about before, but also, this whole technology thing, and, that kind of thing. But most people have been told by their inner gut, their guides, we need to do something. So,
yes.
Yeah,
I think especially this energy on the planet right now it is so obvious that there is a lower vibration and a higher vibration.
Right.
And that lower vibration is trying to silence anything about love.
Yep. That's true. That's true. I talked about it the other day in my talk. I don't like driving. I don't like being out there. I don't, and I was never that person. And I don't know. I think because I didn't do it for so long, that I really could take some stock in how I was feeling. And because I was always angry when I was driving. So now I don't want to express anger, and I don't want to be with angry people either. So,
no.
Yeah.
Well, but you're right. Being in quarantined and locked down, to go out, I was always an outgoing person. Well, I had to be in what I did for a
right. It worked.
I always kept myself private. I had Valerie, the bartender. You don't really.
You listen to all the sad stories.
And I could hear everything. I could hear like all the way down. I could hear everything, things I didn't ever want to know or hear. And I just have that hearing ability. And but during this lockdown, I started to go out, and I was like, this is really weird out here. I didn't like the energy. Like it feels off,
Thanks, Sue. Yes, it does feel off.
Yeah.
Very off.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was then I met yesterday. I had to go next door. There's a bank, which is so nice because you can walk over to the bank. And I went over to sign up for my business and checking account and everything. I met the loveliest woman. She was so kind, so nice, went out of her way to make me feel really important. You know what I mean? And at one point she said to me, Now, would you be a professor? And talk about the imposter syndrome. I'm like, and I've done this for 21 years. It's like, yeah, I am, but she was just, because I told her I started in her position. I used to work my first real job was working in a bank, opening new accounts for people. That's what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is true. Every time I do go out, now that I think about it, I only encounter very heart-based, sweet people.
You're bringing that to you, Valerie. You are. Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. You don't think about that.
Yeah. You are. When you think about, whenever a car almost misses me, like I'm not there, I'm thinking to myself, can they see me? Because they say, even though you're not going anywhere, with a higher vibration, you wonder if your car is visible to them.
It's true. Do you ever find yourself like a timeline switched on you really quick? All of a sudden you were here, and I mean it's like beautiful. Like I'll go outside and it'll be so bright white like that. Like at spiritual white, like, and it'll feel like that, and I'll see butterflies and dragonflies and beautiful things, and I'm like, wow, what did I just walk into? Because it feels different. You feel it. Like, I think we're getting into that. I
think you're right.
More and more is coming to us.
I had a really strange timeline situation yesterday. They had the moving truck. I drove up with my dog and one of the dogs, and I stopped at Subway to get a sandwich. And it was great because when I was in the Subway, I had to go to the restroom, and the lady said, the key is over there. So I said, excuse me, in front of this man. And he said, no, I won't excuse you. He was kidding. And I turned around, I go, okay. And I start to walk back. And then he starts to laugh. And then when I came out of the bathroom, he was still there. And he said, well, you took an awfully long time. We just had this. And it was, I love that when that happens, because I understood he was joking, and I went with it with him, So then I get in the car, and I'm about, I don't know, maybe an hour and 15 minutes from where I want to go, but I want to get back to the freeway. So I put it into my GPS, and it says 2.5 hours to get there.
That's a real timeline, John.
And it didn't take me that long, but I thought that is like a timeline thing. That was weird. It was really weird. Yeah. But
I noticed a lot of strange happenings like that. It's really weird.
Really strange. Cool too. Yeah. Yeah. Deb, you always make your car visible before you leave the driveway. Okay. So you just say, that you've got the white light protection around you, but drivers, you need to see me, I'm driving, that kind of a thing. Yeah. Yeah. I do, Sue. I do drive fast. I do. When I was 18, the speed limit was 70, and we used to go 80,
I know.
And energetically. Okay. All right. So should we do some readings? I'm having a great time with this conversation, though. Thank you.
I know. I could talk all day with you.
I know. Morning, Marvita. And Zaida, I didn't say hi to you. And Suzanne, how are you? Put a bubble around your car is right.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I do that. I do my kids' cars, the motorcycles, you name it. I put gold light on everything, or pink.
Yeah.
And that's a preference. You pick your color light that you like and use it all the time.
That's right.
You'll see a significant difference.
So, before we left last night, I did do the smudging of the building, mostly at the door. Okay. I didn't feel it had bad energy in here, but I found out something interesting. This particular place apparently first was a pizza place.
Oh, wow.
And it was bigger. And apparently they put all their oil and stuff down the drain. Yes. This was in the 70s. So it just got the drains all clogged up. Yeah. The next time then it was a hair salon. The room I'm in is where they used to wash people's hair. Mm-hmm. And so that's why there's this, I'm going to get out of the way so you can just see it. It's kind of like right here is so under there are the sinks.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So it's fine. It reminds me of a window seat. I really like it because I can put my stuff on it. Yeah. And then it was an insurance office. The many lives of this building. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that they all had different lives and different timelines. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Smudging and smudging that is just, clearing that out so you can come in and your husband can do his magnificent work.
That's right. Oh, he is just so happy. I will, Marlene. We'll do that first, okay? And somebody came in and I didn't say hello and I didn't mean to. Who else said that? Linda Thompson. Sorry, Linda Thompson. By the way, today, everybody, I am pulling for Oracle cards. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway. And so I will post it up on my community board. Double check. If you haven't signed up for it, you got about an hour and a half to do that. Okay. Put your name on there. I'll pull some cards. So.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then I had, Catherine from Messages in the Mist. She had her laptop stolen, all her Oracle cards. She was on a bus, and
I listened to that the other day. I
know. So I sent her some new ones. She never worked with angel cards, so I sent her those, and I sent her some animals. She loves her animals. And so she'll be up and running soon. That's awesome.
She's going to definitely have, I felt that vibration in her. She's definitely got some connection with the animals as healing and figuring out what's ailing them.
Yeah. And she talks with them with the Lenormand cards.
I love it.
Oh my God, I love it too.
Lenormand is not an easy deck, not for me.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Right. Does it? I don't know.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
That's a gift, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own gift.
They have their thing. That's right. Yes, the Mary. That's what I thought too. Lots of. Oh, thank you, Beth. Yeah, my altar is growing, and I found that. Whoops, it's this way. I found the sun card that was the tarot card, the sun. That was in a picture. Yeah, so I bought that. I thought that was neat. I wish they had other ones, but I figure the sun is pretty damn good to have,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did pick that this morning on my reading. But then I had the 4 Pentacles. I don't know. I have to look at it. I picked it and walked away. So I always do that. And then I come back and I'm like, okay, let me see what's really going on.
I know.
Let it digest.
Is that when you use the other cards with the dragon to verify, or is that something else?
No, that was actually the Rider-Waite. That was the Rider-Waite.
Okay. That was Rider-Waite.
I have the Spellcaster Tarot. I have the Dragon deck. Yeah, I have those 2 right here. It was just crazy how it came up. The Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and I have a Mermaid deck. So anybody wants a reading, we can do any of those on my end.
Okay, that sounds good. So let's go ahead, Connie. It's good to see you. We're gonna see what Marlene's, if we can. Now remember, Marlene, that there are more than one. Sometimes we have 2 or 3. I already know one of mine is a deer because I just love deer. And the other one is a cow because I love cows. But you may have 5 or 6 of them, but some are stronger than the rest. So let's see what we can find out for you, Marlene. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try these. Ooh, well, you got a bird. Magnetism. Yeah.
That was awesome. I was thinking a bird.
Were you?
Yeah. It looks like almost.
I don't know if it's like a colored dove or whatever, but it's definitely winged energy.
Yeah.
Which would bring you to higher levels. look at this. It says magnetism. They are pulled to you like a magnet,
Yes.
and you pull to them like a magnet. I don't know if you like any birds at all, but I just recently saw that there was a white owl they took a picture of that was running, and the legs on the owl are like this big.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so adorable.
They are adorable.
You like that, Marlene? Okay. Valerie's going to do it too, but I like this one. Yeah.
I got the 8 of
You got
one,
bird too.
but
Yep.
see oh goodness, I keep doing it.
That's all right.
I believe it's a hawk.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I was just like, because this deck has a lot of animals in it.
Animals in it.
So I was just asking for the animal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she loves wildlife. That's good. Yeah. Okay, we can do that, Kelly. Sure. Oh, look at Lauren knows all hers. Wolf, eagle, redbirds, ladybugs, and dragonflies.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, let me write some. Let's see, Mary. First we have Kelly, then we have Mary. All right.
Can I see them?
Okay. All right. So, Kelly, do you just want a card, or do you want specific from your guides, from animals? I don't know. Or you just want a card? Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah, just let us know.
And Cat Mama. Cat Mama, you got an awful lot of, if you haven't watched them, you got an awful lot of resilience videos. We got to do a big special.
Awesome.
Oh, on a banana, the eagle. What is the eagle trying to do?
Eagle or hawk? For Marlene.
All right. All right, I'm going to try to get these. So we'll go with Kelly first. Draws and cats. Stone marble. We got a lot of them here. All right.
I can't see the
see what we can get to, everybody. Yeah. Oh, me too, Kaya. Yeah. I am too. Oh, GGB, how are things going at the hospital, GGB? I got my my booster.
Oh, wow.
My arm, I had a bruise this big, and it was only half a dose because I had Moderna. It went up into my armpit, up into my neck. I think they must have gone into my muscular system or something. I don't know. Oh, Andrea, okay. Birds capable of flying high above the big picture for perspective, but able to zoom down. I agree with that completely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that, and the eagle is the most majestic one. So if they're talking to you, I mean, that's like the leader of the pack.
Yeah.
And, they're over you, looking and coming down, swooping down.
Yeah, they can dimensionally, go up into the higher dimensions and come down and deliver the messages.
Yep.
That's how I always see the birds. I have a hawk thing. Hawk's mind. For sure.
GGB, I hope your recovery is good for your hand. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of hello, Pierrette White. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Owl might argue the eagle. Yeah, you're right, Andrea. The owl is the wise one. Wolves and elephants. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so we'll get Kelly's. I'm going to do this one, Kelly. This is perfect for you, Kelly. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself.
Nice.
We all can use this.
Yes.
Let go of limiting ideas that originated from the past, and maybe you did that last night in your forgiveness. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. And there's another idea of soaring with the birds again.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cool. It looks like a bird.
It's a bird day.
Yeah.
It's a bird day. How about you? What did you get for Kelly?
I got I didn't know I was picking. Is it just any?
Oh, okay.
Is it about?
She didn't have anything in particular. I think she just wanted a
Oh,
card.
okay.
Yeah.
Let me do her.
All right.
Let me do her a mermaid card.
Ooh. Yeah, everybody's got to manifest their hopes and dreams today.
Yes.
We're going to keep saying that because it's the 11/11.
Yes.
And that's what my husband and I did. We manifested this place today.
And
Oh,
you
you're
gotta
welcome.
Think big. Think big. Don't know.
Think big. That's right.
Any restrictions.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Oh, you're being helped. Let me show it to you.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. I don't know if I'm frozen or she's frozen. So I'll keep talking. I'm sure she'll come around. We could look at that. We can even read it. It says, heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't know the results yet. I like that. It's Valerie. Okay. Thanks, Marlene. I'll just keep talking. She'll be back. You know how it goes. Anyway, yeah. So Kelly, you're being helped. You're being helped. And even though you don't know it quite yet. That's right. All right. So I'm going to read from Mary. Let's see. I think she just wanted a regular reading of a card or a blessing or something. Well, bless you, Mary. I'll bless you and say, I hope that you have a beautiful day. And I hope that you manifest everything that you want and need. Make sure you make use of the time that you have in this energy portal in order to do that and think positively. But I'm also going to pull a card for you. All right. I have a card here from Mary Ann at Revealing Light Tarot. She has beautiful oracle cards. If you haven't seen them, you can get them if you write to her, but they're very beautiful and she made them. And so I use them once in a while. It says here that I pulled life force, which means understanding the past and applying that knowledge to the present can help solve future challenges. The first card I picked was the surrender card, which was surrender the idea you can fix someone. So I don't know if these two things go together or not. Not sure if that resonates with you. But each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. I know that I am a person that just would love to fix everybody. I'd love to fix my family. I'd love to fix people with problems. I'm a fixer, but I can't be. The responsibility has to come from somebody else. So maybe it's just a reminder, but I do like the life force card that you got as well, which was make sure you take the lessons that you've learned and use those for future ones. All right. Hope that helps, Mary. Cat Mama. All right. So I'm going to use Oil Painter. Oil Painter is a lovely lady that's a subscriber. She made her own cards. They're oracle cards because she does, in fact, paint. So I didn't pull this card. I'm just showing you what one looks like. So anyway, I'm going to pull from this. And always a pleasure to use cards that were made by a subscriber. So, Cat Mama, I'm going to pull a card. All right. Let's see. Oh, I tell you what, it's an owl. Look at this. Wow. This is, and it's not the number 21, which is it's the year we're in. You pull the owl, and what does it tell me? Wisdom. And the owl, of course, is the guardian of the night. And God, I love them. I just love them. They're just so adorable. They really are. So you got a lot of wisdom in there, and you do use it. So continue to use it. You got Al watching you. All right. Here comes Valerie.
I'm sorry.
No, you were frozen for a while, so I just moved on, and everybody knew. So, it's usually me, Valerie. I'm like, am I still on? It's Valerie still.
That one, it just stopped and it just says your device ran into a problem. It never does that. So I grabbed the other laptop. And
That's okay. That's okay. I know. That's Andrea will say, that's in the Andrea Galvin says, Spirit does this at least once every time. It's like Spirit says, well, we're going to give you a little break. Take a break.
I was like, I felt bad.
Absolutely. No, I know. I just felt bad because I wanted you here. That's all. I did. You had it up, and I was able to read.
Oh, good.
That.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
That
was a great message. It really was. It was like you got people that are taking care of you, and you don't even know.
Yeah.
All right. So Zeta, let's pull a card for you, please.
Grab all my decks. I'm in a weird position.
That's okay. See how flexible we are? We're so good. What can I say? We're trying. All right. Again, I'm using Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. She has oracles that I bought. So.
Oh, did you get them? How are
I did. They're very beautiful. Yeah.
I thought they are.
So here you go. This is your message, and it is wonderful. And it is collective consciousness, awareness that we are more connected than we think. And look at the community.
Oh, I love that.
And so your guides are saying to you, basically, you found your tribe. And look at that. Look how connected you are to everybody that's here. It's amazing. That's a beautiful card.
That really is.
It really is. It really is. Yeah.
And that's from Marianne's deck?
Marianne's deck.
Wow.
Yep. I love Marianne. Marianne is, she was a journalist to begin with, and she's just like this quintessential reporter. I don't know. But she does it in a really cool way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cool.
And to know that all the stuff they know about American politics.
I know. Blows your mind, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I have gotten a card for Zeta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go.
Let's see.
Can you tell us what it says at the bottom?
It says, now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires.
It is, because it's 11/11.
Yeah.
Nothing, it wouldn't be any other day, but this is really super elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm all
beautiful. Thank you. No worries. Anna Banana, I hope you got the message. I agreed with Andrea when she said, what did she say? She said, birds capable of flying high above the big picture for perspective. I agree with her, her assessment, I guess, of the eagle, what the eagle's trying to tell you. But we could pull a card as well. So we will.
Sure.
We'll pull a card, yeah. I'm going to say rise above the friction. The eagle gets out of the way and gets a broader view.
Yeah.
And so they're high above the fray, and any friction that's down below, they're not involved in it, I guess is the best word. If you're feeling friction, stay above it. Stay above it, and just let it go. Let it go. Don't get involved with it. It's not worth it.
Both cards I have angel wings on there.
Ooh.
Really cool.
Yeah.
This is highest potential, and this is for.
Oh.
I'm sorry, who was this for? This is.
On a banana. Yeah.
On a banana, yeah. About being above the fray.
Yep.
But the highest potential, let me just look at it real quick for you.
Sure.
I think it's a beautiful card. Celebrates the gift of free choice bestowed upon us by our divine creator. It calls us to evoke the guidance of our heavenly support system in order to make the best choices which are in alignment with our highest potential before we cross the threshold into the vast unknown. Choose to look for and focus on the good and the highest in all people, circumstances, and things. If there is a choice to be made in your life, look for all the options and see which one holds the highest result for you and all involved. If you cannot see it, create it.
So again, it's asking for upliftment.
Yeah.
To go to the higher side. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the highest potential.
Yeah, highest potential.
Yeah, isn't that really cool?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
She's really getting that higher information today.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of winged creatures information coming through. I love that when that happens because it's so synchronistic. It's amazing. Yeah.
Really is cool.
Ooh. All right, Suzanne. I got to think about this for a minute.
Let me go on this day.
Well, when I think about it, I get polar bear. I love them. I love them. And they're really going through a tough time right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's not enough food for them and they're getting skinnier and, you know, because of the climate change. I could just see a polar bear wrapping their arms around you with their big paws.
Oh.
So I get the card to center, and it's spelled the English way, not the American way. Isn't that interesting? That's how they spell center there. Center yourself and know that you will be divinely protected. I think this polar bear just really adores you.
Oh.
And has, you know, has your back, let's say. So center yourself. Maybe you can see and communicate with him. I don't know. I hope that helps.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Okay. You want to offer one, or are you wanting me to move on?
I had picked a card with a squirrel.
Ooh.
There was a squirrel on there. Yeah, and he's like, this is the Four of Pentacles, but I was using this deck because it has a bunch of
animals on it. Yeah.
And the squirrel is like getting ready for the long winter.
Getting his nuts ready.
Yeah. Storing away all your what we need for the winter. That's what I kept getting. Winter.
The only thing about squirrel that I don't like is if you put bird feeder in, it takes all the bird feeder. It eats all. And, you know, I don't begrudge the thing, but, you know, it's like, please, let the birds have something. Yeah.
My ex-husband's girlfriend can't stand it that squirrels keep eating her bird feeder. She hates them. I'm like, oh, let them be. No.
I know. Oh, that's funny.
What else I got?
All right, we got Stone Marble. How are you today, Stone Marble?
Let's see.
Yeah, Mama, I know this is a way behind comment, but I'm looking for comments, and I love our tribe too. Our tribe is awesome.
Yeah. So nice to have a place to.
It is.
Come and hang out.
And also we connect to other channels and, you know, see people in other ways. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. All right. So Stone Marble, this is pulling up willpower. Says the right use of will leads to prosperity. Equally, stubbornness stops your progress. And it's got an ox in there that's pulling the load. I don't know if you're feeling like that you're pulling this heavy load or not. But I don't know. I have a feeling that some days you just feel like you've got the world to pull, kind of like that tarot card. I always say this, but what is it? The one that has he's holding all the sticks and he's all bent over.
Oh yeah, the ten of wands.
10 of wands. Yeah.
That's a heavy
In other
burden.
words, you can drop it, use your own willpower.
Yeah.
And you should feel better if you do.
I pulled a mermaid card. And it's make a decision.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision.
Oh,
that's for
all right. That's beautiful. Those are cool cards.
Yeah, I love this mermaid deck. I love the dragon decks. I work with the dragons a lot. They're
That's cool.
And the mermaids. Card as well.
All right, Connie, I'm going to pull one of Oil Painter's cards. I just adore her.
Oh, I love those cards.
They're so cool, aren't they?
I need a deck for sure.
I'll connect you.
Thank you.
Look at this one. Woo! It's like a flower, but I'm trying to, what number is, it's a 5. Okay. It's, what is it? A weighing? Weigh it out.
A scale.
Yeah, scale.
Yeah.
It's asking you, Connie, to weigh it out. Where, how, when, what, why.
Wow.
Whatever it is that you're dealing with, they're asking you to weigh it out, think about it, and make a decision based on, anytime I'm having trouble making a decision, there goes my coffee. Every time I have trouble making a decision, I usually weigh it out by writing good and bad and good and see what outweighs the other thing. Yeah. So,
Connie, I have faith.
Okay.
Your prayers are manifesting. Huh?
Yeah. I said have faith, Connie. Yep.
Yeah. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance.
All right.
And a lot of times we're manifesting and we get frustrated because things are taking
so long.
Yeah.
I hear that with the pandemic, people are like, when is this going to end? When is this going to end?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't think anytime soon,
No.
Just find a way to live with it.
Yes.
In whatever way that could happen for you.
Yes, I agree.
Because it just, I'd love it to magically just go away, but I think it's beyond that right now. But anyway, I'm not talking about the pandemic. So you must have the day off today because it's Veterans Day, Connie. So I'm glad you're home and here. Hi, Stacy. Okay.
Hi, Star, what a cool name.
I know. I love the name Star. Yeah. Ooh. All right. What do we got here? Surrender to effortlessness.
Oh,
look at this. Have you ever seen those women that do that they get on here on this thing? How do you do that? That's like probably being not a belly dancer, but a pole dancer. You have to have good stomach muscles, don't you?
Oh,
yeah. It says, Stacy, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And yes, absolutely. And that was just what we talked about too with the last card. It was like, you can't make it go any faster, so just surrender to the flow. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. I always wanted to do that for the workout. They have the bands where you just fly around on those things, but I'm afraid I'd probably end up.
Me too. I'm too bottom heavy. I'm very bottom heavy. It's not easily done. Yeah.
All right, Stacy, we have the gold and silver violet flame dragon.
Ooh.
Show you this one.
Ooh, beautiful. The violet flame in this. Oh, beautiful.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
There we go. And this says, transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace.
If I look at that picture, I know it's a dragon, but from here, if I look at that picture, it looks like legs or arms, just like that other picture that I had.
Ah, yeah, it does. Like,
wasn't it the way that it? Yeah, kind of has that look to it.
And there's a butterfly there too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. I like the dragons. They're so much fun.
Mm-hmm. So we've got GGB here.
Oh, GGB, I like your icon.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. That's cute.
It is.
GGB seems like she needs a...
So we are a little bit after an hour, so we're going to probably wind it up in about 10 minutes. Okay. Only because I got another show to do at 12, so I can have a break. Yeah. Ooh, this is funny.
I love how you do your shows all day. I love it.
I actually have a lot of grading to do, but it is the day off, so all right. I'll get it done.
Yeah, you will.
I got the Krampus, and every time I get the Krampus, I think, what? This is like, ooey, ooey, ooey. What do we got here? The devil, the thief, the boogeyman, and things that go bump in the night.
Yeah.
But what are they really? Illusions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, I don't know if you remember being a kid and your mom hung up something that was damp, put it up on your curtain rod or something. Mm-hmm. And then at night, you know, left the window open, and then you're a kid and you're in your bed and you see see these arms flying and stuff. It's like, there's a ghost, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I get with this too. It's like, okay, what you see is not always what is true.
Yes, it's a shadow.
It is. It's shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah, it can be.
All shadows get small in the light. It gets exposed.
That's right. The nighttime is the scariest time.
Yeah. I got for GGB the golden orange dragon. Expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence.
Oh,
isn't that cool?
Very nice. Yeah. Which comes along with it. Whatever it is that might be in the dark, you need to bring it out because you are magnificent. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I like it when cards speak to other cards.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm sure you've been through the dark night of the soul a couple of times. I know I have. And boy, I tell you, you think, oh God, I'm not.
This will never change.
No, and it really does.
Yeah, no, I know. Actually, it was about 19 years ago or so, and it was bad. Yeah. Sometime maybe we should talk about that, but we don't have to do that today. All right.
Dark nights of the soul, This is a good time to clear any of that stuff, though. Like
clear out the ancestral energy.
This day today, clear whatever's coming up in your awareness. Send it love and let it go on its way. You don't need to give it any more thought. If it's in the past, it's there for a reason. That's
right. It was a lesson. I tend to say you need to change your mindset to, what is it? It's a growth experience and all that. It's hard to do that when you're really in the, in the dark.
Yeah, in the thick of it all. Yeah, you're like, oh God, what happened?
Yeah, I know. So Linda, your guides are asking you to observe your thoughts and let the negative flow away and feel your energetic vibration rise. So remember, we talked about different ways to meditate this morning. We said you don't have to sit there, with your fingers together in the lotus position. Right. You could go for a walk. You could go outside. You could wash the dishes with mindfulness. You could put makeup on or take it off or pat your dog with mind. I mean, you don't have to do anything in particular. It's whatever you want to do to quiet your mind for a little while and maybe take a breath. And who was it? Carter Mancy told me that I needed to take a nap when I feel the way when I was feeling. So take a nap, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
And I
do that.
do.
We don't give ourselves that moment of
No.
pause. We need that moment
That's right.
of pause, and
That's
say,
right.
oh.
Yep.
Okay, so I got for Linda, I got the golden Christed dragon.
Ooh.
Brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light, you are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Gorgeous.
Stay above
Yeah.
all the
Yep.
lower
All the
stuff.
BS. All the third.
Yeah.
All the third dimension.
All that third dimensional crap. That's what I do.
That's right.
Oh. And I know it comes, I know it's, not always possible, but it comes into your awareness. You can always take that moment, take a pause, take a breath.
Yep. Yep.
And then decide how you want to proceed on it.
Yeah. I've even gotten in a bathtub and taken a bath or taken a shower or just something, switch it up. I even tell my students when they're trying to write stupid compositions and what do you do with writer's block? I said, you go outside, you shoot some hoop, you come in, you have a sandwich, and then you sit down, and then you get up 20 minutes later, set the timer, go back outside, whatever, don't just sit there for 2 hours because that's what they do.
That is such good advice. I can't remember having such a nice teacher telling me things like that. Like, just get it done. Or you didn't even feel comfortable asking them, what do I do?
Right. Oh, I know, because what do you mean? I explained it all. Yeah. I know. I have those days sometimes, but not usually. I'm usually very nice about it, but some days I
can't. I can't see you being hard on anybody.
I know.
Being anything but helpful. So
we have Pierrette. Pierrette.
I love that name.
Ooh, look, we got another bird. It's the raven. Ooh.
I love ravens.
The raven, keeper of the law, but also magic.
Oh.
I'm going to say today is a magical day. You got a magical card. So you got some good vibes coming your way.
Yeah.
I think. Yep.
I got a helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. This is it from the mermaid deck.
There you go. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I love this deck.
All right.
I hope that helped.
I hope so too. Suzanne, we did give you, I hope we got you. I'm just running back down through the questions. Libra lady, you had the Moderna as well. Oh my God, you poor thing. Oh, Oil Painter is going to teach tarot classes with her deck, and she has a very different way of reading her cards, and I love that. That's great news. I'm happy to hear that. Very good.
Cool.
Yes. Very good. Okay. We'll do one more. Isadora, we'll do one more. Then we got to go. I do want to wish all veterans a happy, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service and love. And I want to also thank you for being here with me on my husband's opening. I feel I feel very connected to you. I feel very happy to have you in my space, so I want to thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you. I love being here. And you're going to come on my first live with me, right?
I hope so.
I know so. Oh my God, please. I think the lives just are the energy flows so much nicer than being, trying to express something by yourself. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's nice to have the interaction and the feedback. There are some things that I just want to say, and then when I do, I just tape it and then bring it. But I love the lives. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. All right, so I get a rabbit and an owl. That's what I get for you. Look at this beautiful card, time. But see, there's the rabbit there in the left corner. Yeah. And then there's also the owl at the top.
Well, what's over in the corner?
Oh, in this side?
No,
Or
the opposite side of the owl.
oh.
I think I see something. I'm not sure.
No, I don't see it. I do see an awful lot of beautiful other things like flowers in the heart center. Look at the blue, looks like blue beads and grasses. This is called time, and you can see the different ages of people, but I just love this this bunny. Bunnies are so sweet. My dog loves to eat bunny turds. I don't know. She's just a crazy animal. So yes, the owl again. There's the winged ones. Yeah. Yep.
I pulled I can't do the animal spirits like you do, but I pulled out a mermaid card, and for Isadora, it says, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs.
Wonderful.
That's a good card for today.
You do. That's another good thing to mention. You do the 369 writing of what you want to manifest. You light your candles. You give your gratitude. But remember, it will come in right time. If you can't force it. So you have to, oh, wow, what's this? After meditating, something burst. I'm getting downloads. Yeah. Oh, Chris, that's wonderful.
Oh, that is so cool.
You must have had some, like the last Kundalini part, just knocking up there. Yeah.
That's so cool when that happens.
That is. Oh, God. When's Chris Martin going to have her own show?
And look at the card I picked for her, Alchemy.
Oh,
crazy.
Look at that.
You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. But
wow.
Is associated with gold also?
I
think they are. Oh,
beautiful.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love when everything clicks.
I do too.
Synchronicities are so cool. Oh, happy
Beverly's birthday, so we can't let her go. Beverly, you got a beautiful birthday, girl.
Yeah.
How can you get any better than 11/11? Wow.
Right.
All right.
That is cool.
All right, we'll do it for you. Then we got to go. I'm sorry. Thank you. But I'll bring Valerie back because it seems like everybody loves Valerie. They love your energy, Valerie. And I'm going to go on her show too. But Valerie and I need to work together, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love everybody here. Anyone can come on my show, please.
Oh, wow. Let me see. What's they holding in their hand? Ooh. I'm not getting I'm not getting an animal. Maybe Valerie will, but I gotta look at this card.
Oh, wow.
You have got some guides that are right at your heart center that are helping you. And see what she's holding in her hand? It's gold.
Yeah.
Looks
like her inner child.
Remember the old Girl Scouts, make new friends, but keep the old? One is silver and the other is gold.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Your potential is soaring, Beverly, on your birthday especially. Make sure you work with your manifesting. You not only have today, you just have that energy 11/11 all the time. Yeah.
Well, this is what I picked for her, and I think it's crazy with all the birds. Look at all these birds.
Another set of birds?
Look at them all. It's like doves are being.
You got some bird energy, Beverly.
Yes.
You do.
Help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you.
Oh.
That is so cool. Happy birthday, Beverly.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, and thank you for your kind words, and I'll pass them along to my husband. I had a lot of fun with you today and with Valerie. I've been looking forward to this day, and so is Valerie for a long time.
And
Yes.
here's our divine masculine and divine
Oh,
feminine
yes.
on the dragon cards.
Absolutely.
Remember,
The yin and the yang,
yeah,
right?
remember to integrate yourself and make a big, huge wish or a couple of them.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
is the best day for it.
It is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Valerie. We'll see you
Thank you.
later.
All
Have a
right,
good
bye.
day. Bye-bye.
Love you.